Good morning, how are you? It's Melissa coming in doing a reading for the collective. I hope you're all keeping well. As usual, look, remember, it is a collective reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Do I need to repeat myself in every video? With a collective reading, it goes out to thousands. I mean, thousands of people. Every collective reading, right? Not just my own, other people's across the platforms. It's not going to apply to everyone. You know this by now, but sure. We got a few newbies coming in the comments. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't apply to you, I've already told you, it's not going to apply to everyone. You don't need to re-inform me of the decision. Good for you if it doesn't apply for you. I don't give out blue Peter badges here. What have we got? Let's move on. Okay, so somebody had a life partner or somebody that they believed was their life partner, but there was deception that happened within that connection. This person decided, with the cold card coming out, this person went into the energy of being cold, having to take a step back and release this person, looking for a fresh start. So this is your background. So I have somebody here releasing someone they thought was a lifelong partner due to deception, lies, deception, betrayal, secrets, keeping up some kind of facade. I'm hearing dirt coming out. Okay, look, I have awareness coming up here. So with the cards here, look, this person's coming back, right? They're returning. The cards are saying be aware of this person returning, okay? But not only that, there's something that you're about, this person's returning to make you aware of something got to do with children. Young card talks about children and young people. Okay, so some kind of awareness around children or young people that's going to come to light with this person returning. This is some kind of proof or evidence that you're going to be able to see for yourself. That's going to make you angry. Okay, so the cards are warning in advance of this awareness. Okay, so you don't fall into this anger and react. So I have somebody coming back to trigger you. You already know this on some level because it's almost like this proof is confirmation. You already suspect this. So I've got an earth sign coming up, Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus being relevant. I've got an air sign coming up, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra being relevant. And in between the two of them, I had this mutual desire card land in between the two of these signs, okay? So take that how it resonates. This is requiring some kind of forgiveness situation, some kind of kindness through grace, basically. There was springtime was relevant, so going back to the springtime, there was some kind of talk that where you got on the same page in terms of being single. So this is some kind of conversation with the breakup, settlement or agreement to break up. So whoever this is, she had some kind of conversation here to be single, that your differences were too much and you both agreed to go your separate ways, going back to the springtime. So I have new perspective being gained here on something that you're now starting to see differently. You're having a change of view on something that you weren't able to see clearly before, but you can see it clearly now. In terms of a drama queen who was causing chaos, this person basically was trashed, that was obsessed, okay? I do have the Merged Souls card coming up, let me see. This is somebody returning to tell you, oh my God. Look, this is somebody returning to tell you that they now see this person as somebody who was causing chaos. This is why the cards are warning you, so that you don't get angry, so that you don't snap. That they now see this person, they want to reconnect with you, they want to come back to you. Bring in this awareness about either having children with this person or about a young person, okay? They're returning back to tell you this, that this person, that they have got rid of this person and this person's trash. This is what they're coming back to tell you, with some kind of proof or evidence that you're going to be able to see for yourself, that's going to make you angry. Right. 1 second till I get my other cards. Tell me more. I've got dirty little secret, waiting and complicated, right? So it's like they're going to say that they were waiting to tell you about this dirty little secret, but that things were too complicated to explain, or I didn't know how to tell you. I have Archangel Michael coming in here, okay, offering protection during the summertime, going into the autumn, okay. Archangel Michael by your side, listening to everything that's going on, protecting you from any harm basically, and helping to remove negativity. So that's why the secret's coming out now. Got to do with mirroring and intimacy. Heavy on the mirroring, like you and this person is actually mirroring each other in terms of intimacy. So you've both been with other people. So I have a lot of nostalgia, a lot of looking back here on last winter time spent with a soulmate. But there was a lot of financial ups and downs that were like a roller coaster ride for somebody during last winter, where when money was good, it was really good, and when it wasn't, it was really low funds, really low, like not being able to get a balance, because it was like one way or the other. It was just completely up and down for somebody financially last winter. I have somebody realising the truth here, because this separation has caused, I've an itchy nose, so you must be fighting some kind of pause or time out. So so this separation has allowed for you to see the truth, that what you believed was a wish come true with this person before, you were left needing more from this person, so they fell short. This is you looking back on the past and saying, all right, that's it, I'm cutting all ties with this person and cutting them off. So you're not accepting this person when they come back. Too many secrets, too many lies. Look, this person's coming in with a message, looking this reconciliation to happen. With the extrovert card coming out, I'm seeing it more at the bottom. It says has a lot to say. So it's like this person has a lot to say in their messages about a reconciliation, asking you to go with the flow, to trust and surrender to a reconciliation and have them back. It's like this in their messages. They have a lot to say in their messages when they come in, aiming towards a reconciliation, but they're going to be saying like, this relationship is a major blessing to the two of us. What is up? You're going to be fighting with this person big time, okay? You want to fight with this person. You want to argue with this person. And they want to reconcile in the message, and they're asking you to trust and surrender and see what happens, to go with the flow with them. So they come back and tell you about... children and somebody else, from what I can see here. And I didn't know how to tell you because it was complicated. But yet now they've a lot to see in their messages when they're coming back in, and they want reconciliation. And they're asking you to trust and go with the flow of where things can go. You've already learned your relationship lesson, that it was a karmic relationship. You did think it was a soulmate connection at one stage. But soulmates can be karmics as well. Okay? Soulmates can come into our lives. Karmics ultimately teach us a lesson that we need to learn, okay? You're fighting with this person because my nose gone mad for no reason. You're fighting with this person. It's confirmation. For you, there's no going back because you went in and you focused on self-love, okay? But there's your conflict card. I knew there was a lot of conflict between you. Because you have taken action, right? You've taken action. You've drawn your boundaries, which was the lesson that you had to learn. You had to learn how to enforce boundaries, how to do it. This is part of your healing. So you've healed from this connection, okay? Because of the hurt that you suffered in this connection. That was part of the action you took. But the other part of the action, the other part of the healing is acknowledging how to draw boundaries, when to exercise self-love, self-discipline, to say stop, enough is enough, and draw those boundaries, which is something that you have learned. So this is why this relationship lesson has been learned for you on your part. You have learned from this. Soulmates are people that we've spent past lives with, okay, that we have an agreement with in this lifetime of some sort, okay? So they can be friendship, they can be love. In this, I am getting obviously this love connection happened. You've learned your lesson from this situation. For you, the difference is it's too much. Like, too much water under the bridge is what I'm hearing. You've done your healing. You've healed from this person, but not only that, you are now looking a long-term commitment with somebody who is a divine. So divine masculine come out, but I'm getting it more in the term, more in neutral terms, as in somebody who's in their divine masculine or divine feminine energy, somebody who's standing in their power, who's done the inner work on themselves. For you, this person could try to prop up at your property unexpectedly, okay? So this person might just knock on your door, okay? Begging, asking you to take a gamble or a risk, okay? For some of you, it's going to be that they're begging you to move, either move in with them or change locations in some way with them. For others, it's going to be that they pop up unexpectedly at your door, knocking at your door. Okay, take it how it resonates. Claiming that they adore you, that you're somebody that you look up to, somebody that they look up to and admire, that you put you on a pedestal. Okay, but with the ghosted and denial, what I'm really getting is you're going, you love me, do you? Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. You're denying access to this person and ghosting them. Okay, So connected and done. So basically you're saying to this person, I've connected the dots, I'm tapped in, I'm tuned in, I know what I want, and it's not you. You're done. You've drawn a line under this relationship with all lessons learned that you were supposed to learn, and for you, you're moving on. You've had enough, basically. So it's a wee heads up from the cards of this person trying to return. I hope that helps. Have a nice day.